Hello YouTube and welcome to One Canadian's Perspective. My name's Colin and today I wanted to talk about the myth of the alpha. So back, I believe it was in the 70s, a biologist by the name of L. David Mech released a book on his observations of wolves and about how they had a structure with the most aggressive, domineering wolf who fights others being on the top and any of the subservient wolves below. And it's simply bad science. In fact, he debunked it himself. What in his initial book, he was studying wolves in captivity, and in captivity, the wolves were basically strangers to each other. They didn't know each other, and they're all thrown together. So what happened was a natural fight or flight instinct kicked in, and the wolves fought each other. They fought each other for dominance because they were afraid of everybody else. When Dr. Mech studied wolves in northern Canada in the wild, he realized that that's not actually how wolves operate. In fact, wolves are typically it's typically a family structure with the parents as the leaders of said pack. There was almost no fighting. Apparently, there can be some fighting when it comes to eating, but not for dominance of said pack. When the offspring are old enough and want, what they'll do is they'll leave to start their own pack, and hence they'll be the new alpha of their whatever pack. It just kind of drives me nuts that at least Western society, I don't know if this affects the East or whatever, but at least Western society, or at least or the more toxic parts of Western society, clings on to this narrative that in order to be an alpha, you have to dominate and be abrasive and be combative in order to take charge, when that's obviously not the case. What I do find kind of ironic is that the stereotypical alpha male, especially on YouTube, they kind of are like those captive wolves where they're afraid of everything. They're insecure about their place. So that's why they have to act like jerks. So in a sense, maybe those alpha males are living up to the fake standard that was set. Anyways, I just want to talk about that very briefly. Thank you for joining me, and we'll catch you on the next one.